Hi, I'm Stephanie McDonald, Strategic Account Manager for Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, here to tell you a little bit about what's new at Royal. We have a lot of new ships that have come out over the last few years, but at the same time, we are always revitalizing our more seasoned vessels. Currently in for her revitalization is the Adventure of the Seas. And of a few of the things that we're going to be doing to this ship, one of them is adding 112 new staterooms. We're also adding additional dining options and bar offers for you, such as Chops Grill, Boleros, Izumi. We've updated our Suites Lounge, found in the Viking Crown Lounge area. We're adding on the dual racer water slides. And my personal favorite thing ever to do on a cruise ship, we're adding on the Flow Rider. As well as updating Splash Away Bay, the water park area dedicated for the kids. And we're having a 2-level golf course. The Liberty of the Seas went in for her revitalization just in January. Here we added water slides as well. We have the Perfect Storm as well as the Tidal Wave. We added new dining areas like the Chops Grill as well as Giovanni's Table, Sabor, and the R Bar. 26 new panoramic ocean view staterooms. The Splash Away Bay water park for the kids as well. And then also updated the golf course. Now, we have 16 of our 25 vessels in the Caribbean for the winter of 2016-2017. The Adventure of the Seas, when she comes out of her revitalization, will be doing 7-night Southern Caribbean cruises out of San Juan. The Allure of the Seas will stay doing 7-night Eastern and 7-night Western Caribbean cruises out of Fort Lauderdale. The Freedom moves to Fort Lauderdale as well, doing 6- and 8-night Eastern and Western Caribbean cruises. The Jewel of the Seas will do cruises out of San Juan, 7-night Southern Caribbean. The Liberty is actually currently cruising out of Galveston, Texas, and will remain there doing Western Caribbean cruises. The Oasis is making a change. She's actually moving to Port Canaveral. So we're going to have 3 Oasis-class ships in the Caribbean, with the Oasis doing 7-night Eastern and 7-night Western out of Port Canaveral, Florida. The Radiance does 7-night Western out of Tampa, and then the Serenade of the Seas does some really unique 10 and 11-night Southern Caribbean cruises out of Fort Lauderdale. Now, coming in just a few short weeks is the Harmony of the Seas. We're pretty excited. She's going to make her home port in Fort Lauderdale, doing 7-night Eastern and 7-night Western Caribbean cruises. Now, this is an Oasis-class ship, but we've added on a few different things, one of which is the Ultimate Abyss. This is a waterless slide that is actually going to take you all the way from deck 16 at the sports deck down to deck 6 in the boardwalk. So this is not for the faint of heart, sure to be an amazing attraction, and I will be the first in line when I get on board. We've had 3 water slides put onto the ship that you're actually going to be taking you throughout the different pool deck area, looking down into Central Park. If entertainment is what you're seeking, we've got a full Broadway show of Grease. And if you're a bit of a foodie, you definitely don't want to miss out on checking out Wonderland. Now, starting in November on all 3 of our Oasis-class ships, if you happen to book your guests in one of our Central Park balcony rooms or Boardwalk balcony rooms, they're automatically going to take advantage of something from November onwards going forward. It is called Eat, Drink, Play. So with our Central Park balcony rooms, if your guests book one of those, they're going to get complimentary lunch for 2 in Giovanni's Table, complimentary bottle of red wine, and complimentary gaming lessons in the casino. If they book a Boardwalk balcony room, they will get complimentary lunch for 4 in Johnny Rockets, complimentary soda package for 2 guests, and a complimentary family session over on the rock climbing wall. Now, we have recently updated our beverage packages, just to make things a little bit simpler for our guests. We have 2 main packages for our guests to choose from, either the Deluxe package, which does include alcohol, or the Royal Refreshment package, which does not. I'd encourage you to reach out to your guests that are going to be cruising on Royal Caribbean and let them know about these beverage packages. And if they book them on our cruise planner found on royalcaribbean.com, up to 4 days prior to their cruise, they're going to take advantage of a 20% discount. Now, I don't want to forget about Anthem of the Seas. She makes her home port out of the Port of New Jersey, sailing year-round. Now, right now, we're coming into our Caribbean season, where she will be doing 7- and 8-night Bahama cruises, as well as 10-night Eastern Caribbean and 12-night Western and Southern Caribbean. In the summertime, she'll do 5 nights Bermuda, as well as 9-night Bermuda Caribbean. And then we have a few Canada New England cruises in the September timeframe as well. So remember, she's within a driving distance for some of us, being that she cruises year-round out of the Port of New Jersey. And this ship is built specifically for cold weather winter cruising. Some of the different activities that we have on board, if you've ever wanted to skydive but a little bit too afraid to jump out of a plane, well, we have Ripcord by iFly, which is actual skydiving at sea. And it is complimentary for our guests, as well as to experience North Star, which is going to elevate you 300 feet above sea level. When we're in port, we're going to bring the North Star up and down, but when we're at sea, we're going to go up and off the side of the ship, and you're going to get an amazing view of the ship when you're actually sailing off the side. It's pretty cool. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about Royal Caribbean and all the different 25 ships that we have and the destinations that we go to, I encourage you to go into cruisingpower.com and take a look at our University of Wow. It's an amazing opportunity to learn more about our brand so that you can properly articulate it to your clients and make sure that you put them on the right Royal Caribbean ship and destination for them. Now, our current brand promotion for Royal Caribbean from October the 1st until November the 2nd is a 60% off your second guest, as well as if you've got third or fourth guests, 30% off. We do change our promos about every month, so make sure that you go to loyaltoyoualways.com to view the latest promotion, the latest opportunities and offers, and anything that's new at Royal Caribbean. So how do you remember the tagline, loyaltoyoualways.com? Remember that Royal is loyal to travel agents. And one last thing, want to make sure that you encourage your guests that are going to be sailing on Royal Caribbean to go and have a look at our next cruise department, or maybe have already planned out that they're going to book their next cruise when they're on board. Because when they put down their deposit, they're going to be able to take advantage of onboard credit that they get to spend immediately. And you're going to get full credit for the booking and full commission on that booking as well. It's automatically going to come back to you. So utilize the onboard staff as an extension of your sales team. They eat, breathe, live everything Royal Caribbean, and they're there to help close that business for you. So with that, I also want to encourage you to reach out to your local strategic account manager. If there's ever anything that you need, we are definitely here to help. So thank you so much and have a royal day.